Hello and welcome to Movie Reviews by South to Normal with your host, me, Michael Soren. This episode, the quick take on Moonfall. Just turning in, this is a quick take. If a more long-form version is needed, I will drop that later. Subscribe, give me a follow so you can be alerted when that drops. So here we go, Moonfall, quick take. Whew. Show's over, folks. That's the quick take. No, I'll give it a fair chance. I'll give it its due. More than we get from this film. Trust me. Roland Emmerich's at it again, trying to destroy the planet. This time, as the title suggests, the moon is falling towards Earth. It is out of orbit, and we gotta fix it. We don't know what's going on. Why is it losing its normal trajectory? Oh wait, there's something living in the moon. What? So now, it is up to disgraced astronaut Brian Harper, Patrick Wilson, his former partner Jacinda Fowle, Halle Berry, who is now the head of NASA or co-head or some high-ranking official at NASA, and a conspiracy theorist named Casey, played by John Bradley. That's about the extent of all you need to know about the cast. Now, the initial plan by the government is to bomb it, nuke the shit out of the moon, get rid of it. We don't need it anymore. They don't understand tides and what the moon does with our Earth. It's just, we'll just blow it up and be done. Only you can't, because debris is gonna fall on the Earth and cause craziness on the coasts with the tides and the tidal waves. And oh my God, now everyone's moving to Colorado. What's going on? How are we gonna defeat this moon with this weird space alien living in it? Oh! Note the lack of my excitement in that description. The only saving grace this movie could have had is if the moon smooshed you in the middle of it and you got out of that theater so you didn't have to finish watching this film. Harsh, yes, but it was effects-driven, lack of story, lack of caring by everyone involved. Just watch the actors' reactions when it's supposed to be this terrifying thing happening. They're just like, bah, the moon is falling, let's run away, ah, move, ah. If you're looking for a disaster movie to watch, don't look up. Go check that out. Check out my review first, folks. Links in the description. We're taking on this journey where everyone has these personal stakes that they're just like, we don't care. You got a kid, I got a kid. You got a family, I got a family. I don't believe what's going on. Nothing seems imminent. Nothing seems worthy in this film. Please, I'm wasting my time. I'm going to go stomp out to the concession stand, get more popcorn, get some candy, bother them for a little while. It's just, I mean, they try. They get all scientific with the things, and it's jargon for jargon's sakes, and they string things together. It's like, okay, you're just trying to confuse me till I believe what you're saying. None of this seems real. None of what you're saying seems feasible. None of this seems like you gave a shit about what you came up with. All throughout it, you're met with writing full of expository backstory to get you to know more about the characters who you really don't care about, and it's just poor writing, poor writing in the end. You got 130 minutes of this, so I get. You're going to either go to the concession stand for more or make sure you fill up before you go in. Very rarely are we given any breadcrumbs and clues as to what's going on. It's just, this is happening now. This is chaos. Yeah. I will say, there was no obligatory shot of the White House going like in all of Ronald's films. One of these days, Ronald, you will destroy the Earth. I believe in you, buddy. You'll get there. You won't save us, you'll destroy us. My little game I like to play, I start my handy timer and put it in the cup holder and see how long I can go before I'm just like, 11 minutes. 11 and change, folks. I needed a refill on something, or I needed to distract myself from the terribleness of this movie. So, probably could have been better. Probably had some issues we don't know about behind the scenes. Maybe there's budgetary cutbacks due to COVID. Maybe there was things that people didn't agree on. Maybe everyone's doing this movie to get another movie. That sometimes happens. Hey, you want that good movie? You want to be in something that's really good? We got this pile we got to make first. Let's go. Moonfall. If you're into disaster movies, check it out. If you're into just movies, check it out. I'm not going to say don't go see it. Just go Go check it out and see if you agree with me. Leave me a comment if you do. If you don't agree with me, leave me a comment. Tell me where I'm wrong. We'll see. We'll dialogue and see if it's better than what you're going to see in this movie. What's the harm? I read one story that, like, Halle Berry's part was written for a man. It didn't make it any better. Did they rewrite it and make it worse? Like, who cares if it was written for a man? She got the role. Like, the movie didn't get better because she was in it playing the role that they originally envisioned for a man. Kudos to her for getting the role. Kudos to her for portraying a positive female model in these films, not just some damsel in distress. Like, save me, man, save me. Like, because the performances in this movie were just one of not caring, one of not convincing you that the terror was real. The story is just riddled with action sequences that followed by destruction, followed by nothing. There's nothing to care about in this movie. I wish I could say something different, but I can't. That's my quick take on Moonfall. Check it out in theaters now, folks. Not much longer, depending on when you're watching this. It will come out on some streaming service, I'm sure. If you are into disaster movies, if you love Roland Emmerich's attempts to destroy the planet, such as Independence Day, Day After Tomorrow, 2012, check those out. Before you check this one out, give Ronald a fair shot. Moonfall in theaters now. Check it out. Leave me a comment again if you agree, disagree, or if you just want to poke fun at something I'm doing. Give a thumbs up if you like what I'm laying down. Subscribe button's down in the corner. Till next time, folks. Michael Soren here, your host of Movie Reviews by South of Normal. If the long tape drops, make sure you're subscribed so you see when that comes in. Peace!